Hello everybody, this is Hollywood Joe from Hollywood's World of Sports, coming to you today with another WWE DVD review, and this time it is ECW Unreleased Volume 2. And I gotta tell you, and I'm sure a lot of people will agree with the statement that there hasn't been a bad ECW DVD that's come out yet. At least that's been produced by WWE. All of them have been top-notch, great quality. No complaints about that whatsoever. And I honestly gotta give the WWE, especially Vince McMahon, a lot of credit for still putting out ECW footage, considering that it's not PG stuff. It's clearly TV 14 mature type stuff. So I do applaud Vince, doing that. Early days of ECW were fun to watch. A lot of people that stood out in my mind in this DVD: Sabu, Shane Douglas, Taz, Tommy Dreamer, Sandman, Rob Van Dam came along a little bit in the early days, but it was just very, very high intense wrestling matches. That's the word I want to use. And honestly, one of my favorite matches definitely had to have been we gotta look at it now again just so I remember the names on it. But one of my favorite matches definitely had to have been it was a six-man tag. Eddie Guerrero and the Steiner brothers versus Too Cold Scorpio, Dean Malenko, and Taz. And just think about all those names for a minute and all the different styles that come from those names, and just phenomenal talent in the ring altogether. And another match I thoroughly enjoyed was Paul Heyman using his Dangerous Alliance storyline from WCW and kind of bringing it in ECW for a one-night-only type thing. It was Beautiful Bobby Eaton and Sabu versus Terry Funk and Arn Anderson. And Arn Anderson, I think that was the one and only time he appeared in ECW. They had a great match. It was a lot of fun to watch. No complaints about Arn's work with Sabu and Bobby Eaton. So those two matches really stood out. Mike Awesome and Rhino in the later days really stuck out to me. And Rhino, obviously, I have known of Rhino since he wrestled in Grand Rapids, Michigan, my hometown, way before he ever made it to the big time. So it was really cool to see Rhino featured on one of these DVDs, as well as another guy that I've watched a lot over time, Steve Corino. It was nice to see him featured as well. A lot of those guys, when you look at the later years of ECW, a lot of those guys don't get talked about as much because they were at the tail end of ECW, but they had pretty great matches and phenomenal matches as well. But I'm not going to go entire, and spoil the entire DVD for you. Like I said, if you're a fan of the hardcore style, a fan of the ECW style, which a lot of people still are, obviously this is a great DVD to check out. Like I said, I applaud Vince and WWE for continuing to put out ECW DVDs, and it still proves with the amount that these DVDs sell, especially the rise and fall of ECW, that there still could be somewhat of an audience for that type of wrestling. Not a big audience, but I still think you should have a crazy hardcore match every once in a while. So With that being said, I'm not going to sit here and talk about every match. The matches speak for themselves. Obviously the brand speaks for itself, so go out and check ECW Unreleased Volume 2, featuring the likes of Tommy Dreamer, Mick Foley, Terry Funk, Chris Jericho, Sabu, some of the luchadors, wrestlers from Japan, just so many great styles, great characters, and great competitors all in one DVD. So get out there and check it out today. Again, as always, this is Hollywood Joe from Hollywood's World of Sports, your source for all things sports. And remember, as always, controversy doesn't come without criticism. Thank you and have a good day, guys.